So there's a popular Red Dead Redemption 2 modder by the name of Jedi Josh 920. He was among the first people to modify Red Dead Redemption 2 on console, and as such, a lot of people follow him on social media for Red Dead Redemption 2 mods. Jedi Josh and I have had kind of a rocky past. Back in the day, both of us used to frequent the same forum, that being bullyboard.com, and for a while we had a back and forth. He talked some shit about me, he had a falling out with a friend of mine apparently, I talked some shit back, and that's kind of the end of it. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna put all of that aside. Now just a few days ago, Jedi Josh made the following tweet. A video I created on my mod menu that was designed for single-player use on Red Dead Redemption 2 PC was taken down by Take-Two Interactive. There was no online features at all. I now have a copyright strike on YouTube for no reason. What the f***? And as you can see, it says video taken down, you now have 1 copyright strike. A copyright owner asked us to take down your video because they believe it contains material that violates their copyright. And the video in question is Red Dead Redemption 2 Trainer/Mod Menu by Jedi Josh 920, version 1.0 release on PC. And because of this, Jedi Josh's account had 1 copyright strike. You can see that the happy face went to a meh face, and from then on it can either go to a meh kind of face, or if it gets really bad, a sad face. You know what I love? I just love how dumb YouTube thinks its own user base is. Now, I'm not gonna talk about the legality of this. It's too blurry for me to determine whether or not Take-Two has the right to do this. It is transformative in nature to modify a game and add an in-game trainer, but again, I don't know if this qualifies as fair use. What I do know is that 2 other YouTube channels have been affected by this. So for the sake of my own channel, I'm not gonna show you the mod. Now, like I said, this happened to 2 other people as well. So this is Big Jake 89. I copped a strike from Take-Two as well for the video I did on your Red Dead Redemption PS3 trainer. The video had been up for months and almost had 5,000 views and got taken down in Saturday. And here's somebody mentioning getting a copyright strike over some other mod they made a video on. Yep, I got a copyright strike from Take-Two yesterday over the Script Hook VRDR2 by AB Tutorial, which we all know is strictly for offline. I don't understand what's going on. How are you handling it, Jedi? Not making any mods or videos for a while. This is bullshit. It's not worth appealing the claims because it can backfire and they can make an excuse that it can be used for online or whatever. Now fortunately, it seems like someone employed by Take-Two Interactive had enough sense in their skull to go back on this. They took back the copyright strike and it seems like Jedi Josh's video is now back up. Thank you to the Take-Two or Rockstar Games employee who removed the copyright claim on my video showcasing a single-player mod menu I released for Red Dead Redemption 2. Thank you for finally realizing. I'm really surprised. After this happened, he sent me a DM on Twitter. Hey, just an update. They removed the copyright claim. I didn't even make an appeal or anything. They must be reading my Twitter or they are in the Red Dead Redemption 2 modding Discord as they had screenshots before in the past. And it also seems like Big Jake 89 had his copyright strike revoked as well. Now again, I don't know the legality of this. You know, maybe Take-Two Interactive is within their full legal prerogative to do this. And it's funny, because oftentimes when I cover stuff like this, there's always people in the comment section saying, well, you know, Take-Two Interactive hasn't broken the law, as if that absolves them from any wrongdoing. Sending private investigators to harass a Borderlands YouTuber, using intimidation tactics, even harassing the family of a Red Dead Redemption modder. All of that may be legal, but it's still a scummy thing to do. Morality and law often go hand in hand, but not always. There are plenty of immoral things that I could do that are not technically illegal. As a quick example, let's say that I'm walking into a building, and there's 2 people behind me. One of them is walking behind me, and the other is wheelchair bound. And so let's say that I hold the door open for the former, but then when the latter, the wheelchair bound person, is about to approach the door, I just slam it in their face. I'm like, well, you, buddy. Technically, that would not be illegal. There's no law that would penalize me for doing that, but at the same time, it's still a scummy thing to do. And so when Take-Two Interactive does something like this, or when they do something like this, or, you know, something like this, it makes sense for people to condemn that. So I don't buy this argument that, well, you know, it's legal, so whatever. You know, let's not talk about it. It's legal, whatever. It is an incredibly stupid argument. But you know, it occurs to me that a lot of people who get harassed by Take-Two Interactive or any other kind of corporation, it occurs to me that a lot of those people don't share that kind of attitude. It seems to me like a lot of those people, quite possibly all of them, rightfully are indignant. Because as far as I'm concerned, there are two possibilities. Either A, all of those people just so happen to share my point of view, or B, just like in the comment section of this video, it's gonna vary. Some people feel like it's fine, some people don't. But then when it starts affecting affecting those people, when they get harassed, all of a sudden they change their point of view. Something tells me it's the latter. Something tells me that a lot of people have varied opinions on this, that is, until it starts affecting them. Then it's basically unanimous. I don't know, just a funny little observation I made. Oh, and by the way, I know there's gonna be a bunch of people in the comment section attacking Rockstar Games for this, so just to be fair to Rockstar Games, I'm gonna come to their defense. Here's what Rockstar Games has to say on modding on their official website. Question: are PC single-player mods allowed? Answer: Rockstar Games believes in reasonable fan creativity and, in particular, wants creators to showcase their passion for our games. After discussions with Take-Two, Take-Two has agreed that it generally will not take legal action against third-party projects involving Rockstar's PC games that are single-player, non-commercial, and respect the intellectual property rights of third parties. This does not apply to number 1, multiplayer or online services. Number 2, tools, files, libraries, or other functions that could be used to impact multiplayer or online services. Or 3, use or importation of other IPs, including other Rockstar IPs in the project. Or 4, making new games, stories, missions, or maps. Okay, so that's a lot of business vernaculars. Let's for a second dumb it down so the average person gets it. Rockstar Games is generally fine with modding, and so is Take-Two Interactive. They may make exceptions if they feel like it could affect multiplayer or other online services. That is the primary concern they have. And so I feel like based on this, we can kind of infer why Take-Two Interactive did this. They did it because they feel like it could affect online. Back in 2016 to 2017, we had the OpenIV controversy. Take-Two pursued legal action against the people who made OpenIV. A lot of people got upset. And this is because a lot of people use OpenIV to modify the games. It's simple, it's free, you don't have to make an account, you don't have to pay anything, it's easily accessible, and thus a lot of people have been using this to modify GTA 4 and 5. Now, the reason Take-Two Interactive went after OpenIV is because it affected multiplayer, and knowing the nature of Take-Two, their concern was obviously profit. Will this have an effect on how much we make in shark cards? History is repeating itself yet again. I don't know why they targeted this mod specifically, but it seems to me like they thought it could have a potential effect on Red Dead Online. I don't have any insight into Take-Two Interactive or how they operate, so I can't say for certain. This is just my speculation. I highly doubt that Rockstar Games condones this. Rockstar is fine with modding. For like decades now, they've been supporting it. Just as they should, they look at people modifying their games as a compliment. It's a good thing because it's indicative of people enjoying the games so much that they want to enjoy them more in different ways. The problem, as far as I can tell, has to do with Take-Two Interactive. They've abused the DMCA on YouTube. They've harassed somebody's family simply for modifying one of their games. They've sent private investigators to intimidate a YouTuber. And now it seems like there's some conflict among the people who flag these videos. It appears as though someone hired by Take-Two Interactive took it upon themselves to individually flag at least 3 channels. Now there could be way more. That's the thing. This is not a complete list. It's entirely possible that more people have been affected. If anyone watching this video has been flagged by Take-Two Interactive as of late, explain what happened and provide some evidence in the comment section below, because I'm curious to see how many people have been affected by this. It could be 3, it could be 10, I mean, like, it could even be 1,000. Who the hell knows? Single-player trainers are not an attack on online. And even if any of these mods, if any of these trainers can be used in Red Dead Online, would it not be a more effective solution to develop and implement a highly effective anti-cheating system? They could do this, and I guarantee you would see a significant drop in people cheating in Red Dead Online. Take-Two Interactive, let me tell you something. This is not an answer. Flagging people and attacking the modding community is not a definitive solution. People like Jedi Josh 920 are not malignant. They're not doing this out of some evil intent. What you have is a highly dedicated fanbase. Attacking those people makes no sense at all. This will never reduce the amount of cheating that's happening in Red Dead Online right now. Here's what's gonna happen if you continue doing this. I can guarantee you there's gonna be another backlash. And the thing that sucks about it the most is that Rockstar is gonna be caught in the crossfire. A lot of people are gonna blame the developers. The modding community is not this evil beast that needs to be slain immediately. It's a sign of a highly dedicated and strong fanbase. So please, knock it the f*** off. So audience, let me ask you this. Why do you think this happened? What do you think caused this? Tell me now! Let me know in the comment section below, and as always, stay classy. Peace.